Is on mute. My bad, y'all. What's going on, everybody? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, Jamar 84, and we have a special guest here, L Teddy 27 official, and we're here for a new episode of Boys Night Out. Maddie is not feeling good. I just talked to him on the phone. He does not sound good at all. He took that Pfizer shot. I have not been vaccinated yet, so I don't know how it feels to take the shot and be sick. But yeah, he don't feel too good right now, so he can't be here tonight. Josiah just texted me saying he just pulled up at home, so he should be on in a minute, and Terrence will be here when he gets here, child. But with that being said, how y'all doing tonight?
Sober.
Let me start working on that right now. Hey, everybody. Hey.
But
Mommy, I have made it to the big leagues. They done let me on, mommy. They done let me on, mommy. Hey,
Don't you even start that shit.
hold on.
Don't you start it.
oh,
What he say?
hold on.
Proceed.
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm just fixing my
oh,
What he say? Oh, not Hennessy. Something else you made me take a shot of that I don't normally do.
and it's the same bottle.
That's the same one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my Lord. Jesus help me. Jesus help me. Jesus help me. Okay. You finna so you ain't gonna put it in the cup. You just gonna sip it at the bottle.
he
I
ain't
never
wrong.
heard of McDonald's good.
He ain't wrong if he did. If he did, he ain't wrong. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Put your lips right to it.
I could, because it is mine. Ain't nobody else gonna drink out of this but me. But
Hello.
That is true. That is true. Okay, so how everybody doing tonight? Tonight episode, Jamar is introducing a new segment to this show. It's pretty much like song association. We're gonna change the name to it. We haven't figured out a name to it, but you know, if y'all ever seen those videos on YouTube where people do song association and you pick a,
Like
they
for
give
real,
you a word.
right?
mm,
Yeah, so we don't find another name for it because we don't want to use the same exact name. But yeah, yeah, Jamar has introduced that to us tonight. I'm always down for new games and all of this other stuff. So yeah,
I don't know
and
work with a panel setting to engage everybody. The only way I thought was to just have everybody go around in a circle and just pick one other person on the panel to ask they'll name a word and then ask the other person to sing a song that has the word in it.
that
And
probably be good.
so I guess the count would just be 10 seconds
Okay.
for each one.
Do I need to set
Now
my
we just gonna have to say this name of the song, or do we have to sing a lyric or something?
Sing the lyric, sing the song.
Okay.
Or at least the part of the song that has that word that
But
they
you know, Scotty got that voice over there. I know he better be. Ooh, yeah,
I had it.
yeah.
No, I don't. Okay. No, the fuck you don't.
Yeah, that's what we
You be
started.
seeing the Instagram stories.
Listen, I have fun by myself in my room having an Instagram concert. I have so much fun doing that all by my damn self. I don't need
You got
nobody.
to do it in the shower where the acoustics are good. That's why everybody's singing in the shower. When your voice bounce off them good wet walls, baby, you sound like Whitney and Luther.
Listen, you ain't
God,
lying. 'Cause it's been
in the
plenty of
shower.
times. You ain't lying though, because there's been plenty of times where I probably listen to the Waiting Exhale soundtrack, and
Mm-hmm.
while I'm showering, and I sing
Trying to
every
tell you,
word,
every run,
every note, all of
every
it.
octave, child, you be here. Them
You can't
acoustics
tell
in
me
the
I'm
shower,
not
baby,
Whitney
they
Houston.
were fool.
Listen, you can't tell me I'm not Whitney Houston. You cannot tell me that I am not. What's the chick name who sung? It's a lot of unknown people on that album too. The chick that sung "How Could You Call Her Baby"? You couldn't tell me I wasn't her either. I know it all. Every ad lib, all of that. I know it all.
Woo.
Okay.
Every single one. Every single one. But before we even get into the show, since we're talking about Way Tex here, what do y'all have a favorite soundtrack? Because
Hmm.
soundtracks are just as good as the albums
Soundtrack,
that
some soundtracks, yeah, was even better. Um,
yeah.
The soundtracks that come to mind for me that were significant were Dreamgirls,
Mm.
Dreamgirls, The Bodyguard
The Bodyguard,
soundtrack,
Waiting to Exhale, and Fighting Temptations.
Sister Act
So
2's soundtrack was really good.
mm-hmm.
Um, that was a good.
Soul Food was
Um,
good too.
Higher Learning had a really good soundtrack. Poetic Justice had a good soundtrack. Belly had
Mm-hmm.
a soundtrack. Mm,
Glitter.
Glitter did have a good soundtrack. Don't hate on my queen, Mariah. Do
You know
not hate on.
what? A lot of people. I want to know why
That
people
was a
hate glitter.
really good soundtrack. Do
I
not hate on.
I actually like it. I like glitter. I don't know why people hate it so much.
People be hating on my queen, Queen Mariah, and it's just hate. So much hate.
But yeah, those are the ones that come to mind. I can't. I mean, other than just like, I feel like the Lion King soundtrack is not even really. I mean, it's a soundtrack, but it's not. Animated movies don't count.
Did y'all listen to the what's the other soundtrack that was at the top of my head? Because I said Soul Food, but um, the Preacher's Wife, the one with
The Preacher's Wife was a good soundtrack. That was.
yeah,
Was
that was
that
It's
good.
a
with,
Christmas soundtrack.
one? Which one had Run to You? Was that The Bodyguard?
That
That's the
was the
body.
body.
So which one
But
does Preacher's Wife have? I have nothing.
I
Preacher's
believe
House
in you.
has the gospel songs like Joy to the World. It has I Love the
Oh,
Lord.
yeah.
He heard
Do
my
you
cry.
remember her other song? She was like, "I believe in you and
That's
me." That's one.
no,
That
that's
is some,
bodyguard.
it was something else. There was like a
That's
really
I believe in you. Yes, I believe in you and me is the preacher's wife. That's not body. That's preacher's wife. That is from the
Is
preacher's
that
wife.
step by step from that one too? Step by
Step
step.
by step is on there. Well, there's a bridge and there's a river and I still must cross. Yeah, that's on preacher's wife. I
You
love
know
that song.
what? Yeah, it's like I
It's a
said,
house
like
mix.
a lot of
That
the
song.
a lot of the soundtracks from way back when, they are better than a lot of the albums. And I'm
They
glad that
already have, but a lot of today, you don't even ever, and I know they still produce soundtracks for movies, but you never hear them.
no,
Never hear about them at all.
you,
It's the same way that shows that come out today don't have, we were talking about this earlier on my channel, theme song. There's no more theme songs. None at all.
oh yeah, there aren't any theme songs anymore. It's crazy.
I mean,
There's not many.
all
At least not.
the reality shows have theme songs, sort of.
No, we talk about theme songs where there's lyrics. You know what I'm saying? You can sing it, everything, girl. We talk about real theme songs.
You don't be saying this is the life. This is the life.
Boy, that does not count.
That does not. But wait, why does it count? That's more of a song than most of the people on this show that had.
Hello.
You know what? You know what? I was not trying to go there. You know what?
Lua Prada Fendi. Lua Prada. Girl.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. And you know what? It's funny how everybody is singing that Jocelyn song that's out right now, but everybody was looking down on me when I bought Mama D's I Deserve, and I think that's a better song, but whatever.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, but Jocelyn's song, it's just too funny. It's too funny. I can't. Well,
Anytime Jocelyn opens her mouth, it's too
hey,
funny.
where all your greatest desires become fulfilled. I want to please you, baby.
Oh my God, I cannot.
Do it like
Okay.
a day, baby. Do it like it's your day. Oh, it's so good.
You're silly.
That is a hit.
You know what? You know what? Since we're talking about that, what's y'all favorite love and hip hop ditty?
Hmm?
All of them are horrible, but what's your favorite one?
My favorite
Mine is
what?
what's your favorite love and hip hop ditty that these so-called artists on love and hip hop tried to make? And I'm actually being funny when I say that.
Do
I
it like it's
deserve
your
it.
day, baby. Do it like it's your
That is
day.
not love and hip hop. That is Jocelyn's Cabaret.
I'm
Bitch.
trying to think.
I mean,
Okay,
if
there
it's
was I Deserve by Mama D. There was In That Order by Mama D. There was Louis Gucci Prada by Carly Red. It was Disrespectful by Jessica Dime. It was
I've
there
never
was
heard a song off Love and Hip Hop that I liked.
remember. I mean, Lua Prada Fendi, that was just for that one scene. That was never released anywhere for consumption. Was it?
it was.
No.
It was on iTunes. It's not there anymore. But I'm just saying. I'm just listen. Let me look it up because I know it was on iTunes now. It's probably not on there anymore though. But as a matter of fact, Carly Rae got a lot of songs on iTunes from what I
Oh God.
see.
Bitch, I know you fucking lying.
Blue Gucci Prada ain't on here no more, but it was on there.
Oh, well, bitch, that's your claim to fame, girl.
Oh, I
Didn't
forgot.
Bobby
Rashida
Lights have a song that came out
Hmm?
that first
Huh?
season? Didn't Bobby Lights have a song that came out that first season of Love and Hip Hop Miami?
Who cares?
I ain't never heard it.
I think I remember something vaguely. Remember he was like in the studio and all that stuff, and they had the video. He was on a little baseball field or whatever, and Trina came to the studio with him or whatever.
Oh yeah, but I didn't know the song actually came out.
It probably,
And Trina was supposed to be featured on the song, and he got mad because she took too long to say she was gonna be something stupid. I don't know.
Don't y'all act like y'all didn't like Legs to the Moon.
I couldn't even tell you the melody.
Ooh,
Legs to the Moon and Marry Me. Don't act like y'all wasn't feeling that. Georgia Prune gave y'all a bop.
Rashida sounded like her ass was congested. Putting on
Rad.
She
a
sounded
man.
exactly the way K. Michelle said she sounded, like Shawty Long. She really do rap like Shawty
I rap like Shawty Love.
Long. She really do
Rad.
rap like.
I'm trying to think anything that she does well.
Who?
Rad.
Get cheated on?
I mean, I can't think of a single thing.
Be on Love and Hip Hop seasons?
I mean, that's it. Collect pop secret popcorn coupons from Mona Scott Young, I guess.
Somebody said, what other Jocelyn song there was? Somebody said, "It's Stingy with My Cootie Cat one."
Oh, yeah. What was the song that her and Stevie J had? Was that it?
I
That was
thought the song
it.
with her and Stevie J, wasn't she singing in English and Spanish? I don't know. I can't keep in order. I
I
don't know.
remember Send You My Cootie Cat. Hold on. What was that shit? I
Like
forgot about.
somebody said, Rashida Got Bags is actually the best song that came out of Love and Hip Hop by K Michelle. Rashida Got Bags by K Michelle. That's the best
Since she a shit in her damn.
one.
Run me my money.
Oh yeah, you said "Run Me My Money." That's the song she made about Mona Scott, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey Josiah, Teddy pulled up Bianca on Rashida. What do you do? I guess you could say Rashida sell clothes good, even though they're from AliExpress and overpriced. I guess
Oh,
she do that.
she still got press. What's the name of it? Press or whatever. That's the name of it, right?
Last time I heard she did.
It don't matter. Every time you see, it, ain't nobody in there.
It ain't. It ain't nobody in that fucker.
You know what? You know what? I
Except
ain't.
her mama be the only one there.
And they, they be in there laying nests and shit.
I swear to God. I swear to God. You are not lying, okay?
Quiet as kept, there will never be nobody in the glam shop except for that one same girl. Every time they come in, that's the same girl. She always working on that be at the glam shop or whatever. Girl, where your other people that you know
And they
that
be
pay
there,
boots or
you
whatever?
know, clothes, moving like they're moving around like there's shit to do in there. Y'all ain't got shit to do in there.
Hey everybody.
Hey,
Hey,
girl.
Josiah.
Hey, they
Excuse me,
can't make
my
money off the
my
restaurant.
pronoun is a he, him, not a girl. Please get it right. I am highly offended.
We gonna start that today.
Hey El Teddy, how you doing?
I am wonderful, full of color, and very neatly done.
That's good. Sorry, I'm late. It's been a crazy day in the office. Oh my god, it's always busy before a holiday.
Don't even get me started. Please don't get me started. Lord.
well, like I told you, we haven't even like officially started. So since you're here, we could go ahead and start because I stalled.
We talked about
Well,
contracts. We did.
I pretty much stalled. But it was a good stall though. Oh, somebody mentioned Mariah Lynn. I do like that song "Once Upon a Time, Not Long Ago." I was a hoe. I like that song. I got that song on my phone, as a matter of fact.
That song was hidden back in the day. And
I
I like
like
how Forrest Rocks be doing it too. I want your money. I need your money. I need your money.
that. However, we're gonna start off boys' night out tonight, of course. And I think this game, the first game that we play, I think El Teddy will love this game. But the first game that we play is Fuck, Mary, Kill. This is the first game of the night, and we have two sets of men. Now I seen these choices, and I don't know none of these people. But I'm gonna go by what I see in front of me. So this is the first batch of men right here. Okay, I guess this is like what
High School
Cordon
Musical
Blue,
guys.
High School Musical. This is the High School Musical version of Fuck Mary
I
Kill. Now
see
I don't
some of
know who the fuck
these
I'm.
pictures. Some of these pictures are shade, but you
Yeah, because Corbin Blue had some decent pictures, and you put this.
know, some of these.
I do this. I didn't
Mm.
do this. Okay.
But you know what? We here.
But
We here.
who want to go first? Who want to go first? Cause y'all know I always go last.
Oh,
So who
it's
go first?
easy for me. I can do this one real easy. I go first on this one. I might not need. Zach Efron is dying real quick because I'll do nothing descended from the Caucasus Mountain. So we're not gonna play these games. We have no. Die slowly. I'm going with Corbin. I'm probably because he a little too Oreo for me. So I probably, even though I feel like he secretly would have the biggest slab of beef, like I secretly think out of the three of them, Corbin gonna be the one, bringing some heat and lumber and throwing you from wall to wall. But I would want to get him over with real fast. Okay, it was good, girl, and then I can at least bring Chris Warren to the cookout. I can at least bring him around my friends and then not look at me like, girl, you got this This
But Chris
girl.
Warren doesn't like black people either. He only date white women.
That's fine. I have ground up glass. We can do that. I got a couple bottles of anthrax, some ground up glass. Okay. We bring him to the cookout one good time. He goes say the wrong thing on the car ride back, and then for the next month, ground up glass and anthrax.
Do not
Good
do
this
the
divorce settlement. I mean,
Am I next? Oh, okay.
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
I will go ahead and have to kill Zac Efron. He does nothing to me and nothing for me, and I'm pretty sure like he sucks in bed, right? And then Corbin Blue, I would have to fuck him because all through he looks like he'll have you. He looks like a one night stand, somebody that you'll go ahead and fuck. Now, as far as him just marrying him, absolutely not, because Corbin Blue gives me a hot head, low key. I don't know. It looks like he has anger issues. Don't trust a dude who smiles in front of pictures. Chris Warren, I guess, you know what I'm saying? He looks like he'll be the married person. Now, I'm not really into short dudes, but he was the, I guess, the best out of these three options.
right. We ain't got a whole lot of options here.
Well,
Jamar.
I am personally going to have to marry Corbin Blue because I have wanted him to sit on my face since 2006. So I'm going to go with that. To me, Chris Warren gives me the cuckoo crazy. And I feel like Zac Efron, you would fuck one time in front of the tabloids so that you can get, your little 15 minutes of fame. So, yeah.
Let me just go on record to say that none of these folks are my type.
None of them.
None of them. But if I had to choose, I would definitely kill Zach because he just looked boring to me. I would probably sleep with Chris. One time he looked like somebody I'll meet at a club one night and be like, "Oh, he'll do. I'm drunk. He'll do," and I take him home. And I guess I marry Corbin Blue. I mean, I don't have many options here because I don't like none of them. So that's it for that one. Now the second batch of men is what are they? I think these are athletes. I don't know none of these men either.
I don't know.
But there's
all of them very well. Woo.
Four.
Check out the podcast. Actually, on a sports podcast.
Does this one unibrow?
Yeah, that's the unibrow. That's Anthony Davis, the unibrow. It's actually cute. That's not a flattering picture of him. You see, he's actually cute.
So, Teddy, you go first.
Oh yeah, the unibrow who now plays for the Lakers. I probably am going to kill the unibrow. No, I take that back. I'm gonna kill Kyrie because he run his mouth too much. Kyrie talk too damn much. Kyrie is cute, but I don't even want to get to the point where we in the goddamn house to get 2 seconds. He ain't gonna do nothing but be talk, and he gonna turn me off with all that talk because that's what he does. That's what if you don't know Kyrie, let me tell you, he's the girly, manly man in the NBA. He talk like a hoe and get talked off of every team he own. Like nobody get along with him. He's the Jocelyn Hernandez. Okay, nobody like her. She always got her mouth ran. She probably been ran through by a whole bunch of people. Like he's that girl. He give me bottom anyway. Footprints on ceiling. That girl done got dysentery, cholera, and polio on Oregon's Trail on her ceiling. I would fuck Anthony Davis because he gives me that he's a unicorn. Ain't too many really, really tall guys that have really, really big stuff. They're usually lacking in that department, but he gives me that he's one of the few unicorns out there.
I think he's like 7'3" or something like that.
Huh?
And he like 7'3" or something like that.
He ain't 7'3". Anthony Davis is about 6'11", really. But he gives me that he's one of the few tall guys that's built like a tripod. So I call them unicorns because they're very hard to find. And then Dame is the shortest of the three of them. Well, yeah, Dame is a little bit shorter than Kyrie. And he's the one that always has wet my wits. He's quiet, and I love quiet, man. He don't talk a lot, but carry a big stick. Like he gives me that. That'll be all me right there. I needs that. I needs that. All right, that's all.
Okay, Josiah.
I would have to fuck Damien because he looks like he's fun in bed. You know what I'm saying? We can do a little, bloosh, bloosh, bloosh. If you know what I mean.
Do a little what? What is it? What you say?
Do a little, kind of. We can do a little bit of that, and then also Anthony Davis. I would have to marry him. He seems like a good guy. You know what I'm saying? The unibrow do not distract me at all. And then kill Kyrie. I mean, he's a little. I be watching him play on court, and he's so bitchy.
Like he is, like he's one of the girls. Like Kyrie would just be exploding, and she talk too much. Like, shut up, like that. Girl.
I mean, I don't know any people from a campaign, so I mean, just based off of the characteristics that I've heard thus far, I'm gonna have to send Kyrie Irving to the gallows. I'm gonna have to. I'll fuck Anthony Davis. I'm gonna have to get me some clippers and do like one of these numbers real quick before our session, and then
no, you can't cut that unibrow. You got to keep the unibrow.
It'll grow back.
Oh nah, that's his signature. He wouldn't be Anthony.
Right,
grow back. And then
he go back to college with that unibrow. I remember.
It will grow back.
Okay. You already picked everybody?
Yeah, and I'm marrying the one in the middle.
Okay.
Good old Dame up in Portland.
Let's see. Unibrow gotta go. He just I can't. He gotta go. The Kyrie dude, he seemed like once again, I'm at a club, a dude trying to get my phone number. I don't even know nothing about him. He just looked like he talked too fucking much. He just seemed like somebody that be talking my ear off at a club, and I'd be like, here go my number, dude, like whatever. And if I'm bored or something, I fucking whatever.
Make sure you give him the Google Voice number.
Right. And I married Dane because he looked like my type. So yeah. That's fuck Mary Kill for the week. Now next up, I also think that L Teddy will enjoy this game too, and it's a musical game called Pump It or Dump It. That's my favorite game, Pump It or Dump It. You choose. You have two sets. You have two albums to choose between. Pumping it. You got to pump one, dump one. You got to choose between two songs. Pump, dump one. So let's see what this week's choices are. We're gonna start off with the albums part first, and the two albums that they have up here for us is the Velvet Rope and Janet Self-Titled. Now I want to see what y'all gonna pick for this.
Oh, this is hard for me. Janet is my queen too.
This is easy for me.
Yeah,
I actually know where I'm going with it. I know where I'm going.
First. I'm gonna go ahead and go first.
Okay.
For me, and this is just my own personal connection with the music. I had more of a reception to the Velvet Rope than Janet. However, an honorary mention to Again and Anytime. And If. Honorary mention to those girls over there, killing it for the Janet album. However, Velvet Rope had I Get Lonely, Free Zone, You, the Velvet Rope, the song itself, and Together Again, bitch. Together Again. Yes. I'm sorry.
Yes, God. Yes,
it's the
God.
Velvet Rope for me, bitch.
All right. So this is my queen, Janet, and this is so hard for me. I have an attachment to the Velvet Rope because that's the first Janet concert I went to, the Velvet Rope tour, and that is still probably the greatest concert I've ever been to in my life. Girl, she owed me nothing for those 3 hours that she was on stage giving me life abundantly. And I got some bops on the Velvet Rope, but if I gotta choose, I gotta go with the Janet album because for me, I remember the Janet album is what made me buy my first CD player because I used to have a cassette tape player because I'm old as hell. But but I wore that cassette tape out and I couldn't play it no more. So I said I'm gonna go buy me a CD. And my first CD I ever bought was this album, the Janet album. I got so many I got If, I got in any place, I got fucking Because of Love, which was my jam. I mean, oh God. I could play that album from now. I loved Velvet Rope because it was darker, Janet, and I like that. But if I gotta give the edge to the Janet album because I waxed nostalgic when I
Which album was it where it had an interlude where it was like she was fingering herself and she was like, "Your pussy gonna fall out" or some shit? What album was that? Wasn't that Velvet Rope?
I think it was Velvet Rope.
Yeah, because on All For You album, that's when she act like she was orgasming and she said, "I didn't even get to come." Right, in that interlude or the All For You. All For You is my favorite Janet album. Now I'm not gonna lie, that is my favorite Janet album. That's my favorite. She'll owe me for that album. She'll owe me a goddamn thing. But yeah, that's my fucking.
I would have to say Velvet Rope because I jam with every album on there. From I Get Lonely, that's my song, I get so lonely. That's my shit. And yeah, Together Again.
I mean, that's the hard choice.
I love the redhead Janet Air. That's what's inspired. That's what has inspired Rihanna redhead Air. Wow.
Oh wow. Never thought about it like that. It is a hard thing because it's like the Janet album has Anytime Anything has That's the Way Love Goes. It has Again on it. Just like that City said, it has all the songs on there. But then I have Velvet Rope. And what about Alone for me?
That's not fair.
I don't know. But
it's like saying Mariah Carey Butterfly versus Daydream.
Right. But if I had to choose one, I'd probably go with Velvet Rope though, because I just love Velvet Rope. Like that's probably one of my favorite Janet albums. Period. And so now for the song portion of this, somebody I don't know who picked these, but somebody is really trying to make this a hard ass decision. Pick gave us 4 songs and not 2. So I'm guessing what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 2, 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. 'Cause they gave us 4 choices. And these are the choices.
What?
So yes. Huh? I guess we have Mary J. Blige, My Life versus 7 Whole Days. And you have That's the Way Love Goes versus You Used to Love Me by Faith Evans.
Wait, how do we know? Why don't we just say that's the 4 songs that we pick which songs we want to go on each side?
I guess we'll just put Mary against Tony and then Janet against Faith.
Yeah, that's how I chose it. That's how I looked at it because I don't know who did this.
Maddie.
Oh, Maddie did this. Okay. He made this hard for us. Okay.
Is that how this is supposed to work?
I don't know, but that's just the way. I mean, let's try to figure out a way to make this work. How do y'all think we should make this work here?
Just do the 2 versus 2 like we've been doing. Just cut them in half, 2 sets.
Or do you just want to choose one song?
Yeah, one song gotta go.
Do it like a one song gotta go type thing.
Oh, that's easy for me then. Shit.
Oh yeah, that's easy for me.
I want at least have some difficulty.
I bet I know what you're gonna choose. Go ahead, L. Teddy.
What I'm gonna choose?
No, go ahead.
what got to go is my life. My life got to go. Goodbye.
I already knew that. I already knew
You
that. Go
knew
ahead,
I was going to
Josiah.
do that.
That's why I
I
said I
don't like
already know.
I don't like cracked out Mary. I don't like cracked out Mary. Everybody love cracked out Mary. I don't like cracked out Mary. Girl over there taking bumps off of Casey's dick and shit. Girl, I don't like her like
Y'all
that.
enough of disrespecting
Studio,
that
and you
album.
know
Go
what?
ahead.
They talk about a whole lot of people all the time. But the ultimate studio chick is Mary J. Blige. Sings down in the studio
What we're
and sings
not
live
gonna do
and
is
crack
start
every
this
note.
right here. Jamar, go ahead. Go ahead. You can turn it
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, if it's one gotta go, by Faith.
What?
I would have to say by Tony Braxton, 7 whole days. I do
Oh,
not. I
Oh,
never care for
you
that
know,
song.
I can never
I
get.
don't care
I
for
never
7
care
days
for that
I
either.
can
song.
never give
7
it a
whole
7 whole
days.
days. Bitch.
Uh-uh.
You know why?
I didn't like 7 whole days either. I ain't like that song.
I did not care
It's
for that.
7 whole days. We got history, bitch. 7
Oh.
whole
sure do.
And that was a
days.
solid album, though. Wait,
7
the
whole
album
days.
was so good, but I just didn't like 7 whole days.
7 whole days.
I don't know what to choose because I'm
You
like all four of them.
7 whole night.
I'll probably choose Faith though.
You.
Oh,
I
that's my
love
song.
Faith.
She killed
If
that
I
song.
had one wish. Well, I got fucked to that song. Oh, sorry. Oh.
But oh my god, okay. But since y'all brought up the Tony Braxton album, besides the singles off that very first album, what song do y'all love the most? That's not a single, if y'all remember.
On that
Me
first Tony
personally,
Braxton album,
Let me look at
me
Candlelight.
personally, I love Best Friend. That's my favorite one. Best
I
Friend.
think. Hold on. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Hold
because
on.
my favorite song on that album is a single, so that's not fair.
What single then? What single? I'll let you have that. What single?
My single is always from that album, Another Sad Love Song. That's my single.
Oh, I everybody then.
Was that a
I think
single?
that's it.
I need to listen to some. I need to listen to a couple of these one more time to remember if it's what I think it is.
I
What
remember the
single?
album. The whole album was a bop, though.
Was How Many Ways a single?
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, then I ain't got nothing for you.
Sure was.
I
I
just
remember
told
that video too.
I ain't got nothing for you as far as the rest.
Do you have a favorite out there? Evan, never mind. Josiah just went off the damn camera as soon as I got ready to ask him. That's why I said when he said his favorite was a single, I was like, oh okay, well I'll let you have it then.
Oh,
What's your
Yeah,
single?
because remember back then they used to have like a whole album. Every track on the album damn near was a goddamn single. People had albums for 2 years.
True.
You used to have
That's
an album
true.
ride out for about 2 years. You knew this album finna ride out for at least 2 years.
That's true.
Now,
Because when
if
you
you get
think
one,
about it,
I think
because when
I
you
think
think
I like
about
Mean
it,
the World to Me more than I like Another Sad Love Song.
oh, I love that song too.
you know what I'm thinking about? Boomerang is a good soundtrack that I forgot to mention earlier. That was a good soundtrack because when she sang "Love Should Have Brought You Home," that gave life abundant. Off the
Yeah.
Boomerang soundtrack.
Oh, baby, 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 baby.
Josiah, do you have a favorite off Tony's first album? Do you even like Tony?
I do, absolutely. I love. You know what? I think my favorite one by her is in between "You Mean the World to Me" or "Breathe Again." But I have to. I think I have to pick "Breathe Again."
Oh, breathe again. Oh,
If I ever see you tonight,
I got a
it's the
horrible
ending note for me.
no
Right.
fraternity that I pledged, right? One of my fraternities that I pledged. At the time that song was coming out, right? It had been out,
Hmm.
whatever. But I used to always breathe real hard when we was getting hazed and people used to get stuff wrong. I just do it. And so one of my big brothers named me Phony Braxton and said I had to sing "Breathe Again" every time. Every time somebody got something wrong, I had to say "Breathe Again, Breathe Again," and they said, "Listen, no straight man. used to go in laughing at my gay ass. He used to get up there, child. They used to have wear me out, honey. Sing it again.
Yeah.
Sing it again. That guy, yeah. Mm.
Okay. Well, Jamar, you can start this next thing off. We don't have a graphic for it yet because we don't have the name. We haven't come up with a name for this yet. But you can start this game off with the whole song thing, with the word and the song thing.
Okay, so basically, if anyone has seen the song association videos on YouTube, where the artist will be given a word and they'll have about 10 seconds to start singing a song that has that word in it, or a lyric that has that word in it. And I was like, oh, that would be cute, that would be fun, since we like to talk about music over here anyway. I guess the first way I was thinking that this would work is to have each person just pick another person on the panel to sing a song with a word that they choose, and they have 10 seconds to do so. So if I start with myself, I'm going to call on Scotty first, just because, why not? And the word I'm going to use is, what would be a good word for you? Look.
Look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Hey, I'm
That
getting
wasn't
paper.
I thought that was Scotty.
This was Scotty. You done
I
gave
thought that was Scotty.
I'm sorry. I have heard y'all.
Pick another word.
Right, because you missed that one. Because you just
well, at least that was an
totally.
example. That was an example of how it can work. Light.
You said light? Oh, it's a song by Common that's in my head and I can't get it out of my head. Right? I can't. It's fucking.
Ain't you the encyclopedia for music, sir? You should have immediately had something come
I
up.
mean, light. That was easy.
I mean, anybody else want to take it?
That's
This
not
is
my
so
word.
damn-
So I'll let Scotty take that. He
This
got
is
that.
so goddamn. This is so goddamn easy. Shit.
Oh, you know
That's the
what?
song I was thinking about. Thank you. I was thinking about "The Light" by Common. I couldn't get the chorus out. Ugh.
That would be actually like, okay, I think what we can do is like have try to see if we can attempt everybody. Since we have like a small panel, I can give everybody one word. Everybody can give everybody one word.
Okay.
So for El Teddy, I'm gonna give you life.
Oh Lord.
Oh, you ready for me to go? Oh, okay. My life, my life, my life, my life. Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. So he got his. Let me see if I'm Josiah. Your word is gonna be jump.
And let me see you jump. God, easy.
God bless it.
And then there it is. Now, who wants to go next? Give everybody a word.
Scotty can go.
Okay. For El Teddy, what word am I gonna give you? Gone.
I got. Well, I could say gone. But I hate him. I didn't want to do him. I was trying to think of somebody besides Justin Timberlake.
I got somebody. I got another
Timberlake. But that's what came in my head. But you don't know what you got till it's gone.
Okay. Hey.
You don't know what you got till it's gone. Oh, get it.
Okay.
Don't it always seem that you don't know what you got till. I'm sorry.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
But Justin Timberlake came in my head. I can't stand that white boy.
Oh, hey,
There
T, I
are
didn't know.
times we all need someone, and I will be by your side. That was the song,
There
Scotty.
is a
There
light.
is a light that shines. That's that song. You and me. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's happening?
What's up?
Child.
Okay, what's next? What's next? Okay, Jamar, you have um you have and
And
yeah,
really,
and
and I know that.
Yes,
Come on
come through, Sierra.
now.
If I was you, would be coming for Sierra.
You
but sung that
you
song.
gathered that one from your
That's
memory
our
bank,
best
child.
Right.
You dug deep for that one, child. He pulled out Sierra, the first album, buddy. Lord.
okay, Josiah. Later.
Later. Ooh. Oh my God, that threw me off guard. Okay. Oh, so if you give me a favor, make it sooner or later. Remember that song from Drake? I forgot to tell you it's your. I'm fucking up the lyrics, but you know that song.
Who sung it?
Drake.
Okay, Tim.
Sooner or later. So could you do?
Okay,
I would have got that.
home.
This to me.
Mm.
Home.
Yes, it's for you.
If you don't get this
Okay.
bitch,
I have one right now.
right.
I'm trying to think. Wait.
You got 7 seconds.
I'm thinking.
You gotta think faster than that. 'Cause you got
Soon as I get
I'm
home. Okay, I make it up to you. Baby, I do what I gotta do. Okay,
You
yes.
supposed to be home.
Hey, come on. Hey.
Stephanie Mills. When I think of home, I
Think of the place
where love.
Yeah, I could have did that.
I had
I
Tamar
wish
by
I
okay, now
was
who next? Now who's picking out the words next?
Huh?
Who wanna go next and give out? Okay, who next? Because I done gave all y'all the word.
I think
Okay, I'll
me and
go.
Scotty have wins. Everybody, it's y'all three that gotta go.
Okay, Scotty, sex.
Ooh.
Sex me, baby.
What's on that song?
I'm over here getting my life.
Child, she wrote it. Y'all know she a whore.
Who wrote
Who
who
that?
sung that song?
Why I got to be that?
That's R. Kelly.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's R. Kelly.
That's R. Kelly.
Listen, fuck y'all. I still love his music, okay? The music ain't got nothing to do with what he had going on. So if y'all want to bump sex me, because I do and I will. So I'm with it.
Okay,
I never stopped playing R. Kelly. That's just me. Because I had already pirated the songs anyway, so he wasn't getting paid. So
I heard R. Kelly. Okay,
they had
so
already been illegally downloaded, so he wasn't getting paid.
Oh shit.
okay. So LT, this is for you. The next word is love.
Oh God.
Love will never do. Oh, will never do without you.
Okay. Who sings that song?
Too easy.
Girl, y'all know she older than Prince, so she gonna come with the real drag tunes, honey. All right, who next?
Okay, so Jamar, your word is going to be hair.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh,
It's two songs I can think of
You
right
got
now.
one.
There's a song on Ariana's new album called My Hair. Whatever she said.
Okay.
My
I
hair.
immediately thought of Solange. I am not my hair.
That is
India.Arie.
I mean,
don't
I
touch my
Solange. I'm at India.Arie. Solange just don't touch my hair.
Yeah.
India.Arie.
Those are two songs I was thinking.
Then I was Willow Smith. I whip my hair.
Yeah, with my hair. That's what I thought about.
They all
Yeah, that is India Black. What is she doing now? And is she getting banged out by somebody famous? Then she started dating somebody.
Okay. Okay, so
Go ahead.
Terrence, your word
Is it
is
Terrence?
going to be dress.
I already got one.
I got my freakum dress on.
Yeah.
I'm a lady. Get on dressed up in your dresses. Okay. Yes. Come on through B-Day.
Yes.
Okay, so who next to give out a word? Is it Il Teddy or Terrence?
One of the two.
Okay, I'll go. Terrence, your first word, not first word. Your word is fast.
Fast.
Ooh, I got one. Are you counting down the seconds, LT?
He's on. He got 3 more seconds.
Oh damn.
I don't know. $30 out.
There it is.
I thought of Who Got a Fast Car by Tracy Chapman.
I would have known. Yeah, I would have said
Or I Need a Fast Car. Mm-mm-mm. That song too. Josiah, your word is legs.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we're
I'm
not.
gonna say this song. It's not a real popular song, but I'm gonna do "Legs to the Moon" by Rashida and Ken.
Oh dear God. Does that count as a real song? Does that count as can I find that on Apple Music right now? If this like Scrabble, if you can't find it on Apple Music right now, it don't count. Somebody look it up.
No, technically that is a
Yes,
song.
you
"Legs to
can.
the
I'm
Moon."
telling you.
All right. I ain't gonna do Rashida like that, I guess.
All right, Jamar, your song is Dream.
Dream. You say dream?
Mm-hmm.
Will your dream girls born?
I knew you was gonna say
Oh,
that. I knew you was gonna say that.
I am
I knew
weak.
you was gonna.
Girl.
All right, Scotty, your word is alone. So you have
I
7
just wanna
seconds.
be alone with you. This Tevin Campbell song, "Alone with You," right? Ain't this how it goes?
Let me Google it.
Mm-mm.
And y'all in this,
It's
hey,
a
y'all
song
in
by
the,
Tevin Campbell called "Alone with You." That is how the song goes. I
What?
said it. I just said it.
I'm gonna let you have that, but I don't remember that song. I thought you was about to go into "There Are Many Ways" by Usher. I remember that song.
No.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
he
song
did
by
say
Tevin
there was a
Campbell
song.
"Alone with You."
I want to be alone. Now I remember now.
It exists. I can confirm.
See
It
that?
does. I
See
remember
that?
now.
Al B. Sure wrote that song, by the way, so I know that's a real song. Go
I'll be sure.
Terrence, it's
Fat
your
and
word.
ugly now.
I think you got. Did you get everybody? Daddy?
Yeah, I got everybody. It's Terrence's turn. I got everybody.
Lord. Let me see. Scotty, this word for you, December.
You said you
Come through.
lied.
Oh wait. I knew that was gonna take him out. I knew that was gonna take him out, y'all. Let me see what I got for L Teddy.
I need an easy word now.
Let me see. G.
Just the letter G?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll just G. You are same OG.
Okay. Gave you an easy one.
There you go.
Gave you an
That's
easy
the
one.
first time
Okay.
came by my
Okay. Okay.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Okay.
You know, I can do that. We go back to Dr. Dre. Nothing but a G thing.
Bitch, you better give me a full word or no damn letter. I know that.
Right.
Let's see. Let me give Jamal. Spice.
What's that Spice Girl song? Spice Up Your Life.
I figured if anybody would have got it, it would have been you.
That, yes.
Josiah, what I'm gonna give you?
Miss Annie.
Jeep.
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 Okay,
Oh,
I mean, who got the keys to the Jeep? Kiss
You just make her think R. Kelly. You remind me of my G.
My Jeep. I want it. That's what I was thinking about. But I'll accept that, Josiah. There you go.
You remind me of my G.
All right, I think I got you. I got everybody.
I guess that's it. Thank you, Jamar, for this game. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So next up tonight is our hot topic for the night, and Terrence hates this. This.
I don't know why y'all do this to me. Every other Friday it's the same shit. It never ends. I don't understand.
For tonight. So I guess we could start it off by getting like the sad stuff out of the way. And everybody knows what's been going on with this situation here. Greg Leaks passed away. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I think it was Wednesday. He passed away. Passed away from cancer. He's been fighting with cancer for a while now, and I think the cancer came back and it took him out. Cancer is just, wish it didn't exist. But I will say that Greg is probably one of the best house husbands on the franchise. I think he was probably the favorite one. Because I can't think of nobody else that
it wasn't another death this week. You had the death of Kyle Levine's on screen virginity, since he got bust down on screen this week. So his virginity got, killed.
He did.
On screen. I said on screen virginity. I ain't say his real virginity.
Ooh.
Send me the link. I know you got it.
We really talking about that?
Send me the link. I know you got it.
Are we really talking about that?
I ain't got the full thing, but Terrence, I heard that the 2-minute trailer that we saw is better than the whole video.
I mean,
I said it to you, Terrence. I got you.
That's all you need is a 2 minutes, 20 second.
Yeah, y'all see how quickly that turn left? You see what happens when you put me and Teddy on the stream together?
But Terry, I did hear there were some other positions that were done during that. I'll send you the link. Terry. I got you. I have it. Tonight.
All right, because that's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But rest in peace, Greg. Though Scotty, you was absolutely right. He was definitely one of the best house husbands, and he would truly be missed. And my heart goes out to Nene and the Leaks family.
Yeah. And I don't care how people feel about Nene, your heart does have to go out there because she's one of the few housewives that really love their husband.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I said that one of the few housewives that actually did love their husband.
It's just a sad situation because we all had a connection towards Greg. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like Nene or not, like you guys say, Greg was a very essential part of the Housewives of Atlanta, even from the first season. I remember when Greg had that, meeting with the ladies. Remember when all the ladies Kim and Nene was getting at it, Sheree and Nene was getting at it, and Greg just had the conversation at the end of the dinner, and I was just like, oh my God, I just fell in love with him ever since.
I think that he balances off Nene, and I'm afraid for the Nene now post Greg. Then, because I think Greg with that balance that kind of helped probably as best he could keep her, from just losing it.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it's sad because as much as we do talk, you could tell that she really loved her some Greg, and just anybody losing a spouse and having to continue the rest of their life sort of without their partner is, unfortunate and sad.
And also, another thing that I noticed since he's passed away, regardless of how these women may have felt about Nene, all of them gave her condolences, from Kenya to Kim to Candy to Eva to Phaedra to Lisa Wu, Deshaun. So no, everybody gave her condolences on this situation. So that goes to show you how much he touched everybody. So we're gonna move on to other housewives news, and this is Kim Zolciak, and she says that she would never return to the Housewives of Atlanta as if we wanted her to return in the first place. She said that it's a hard no. She said it's a hard no, and the only way she would return to the Housewives is if the original cast was on there. But at this point, it's a hard no. Do you miss Kim?
Kim to the gallows you go, bitch. Won't nobody worried about you. Think about
it's your hard, like them hard titties she got over there.
Right,
child. Damn Brazilian butt lifts. I mean, really, girl,
you and your titties can try to pick Roy and his titties, and y'all have fun.
Y'all see, I tried to pick the little cute picture of her though, right? That was a little cute picture.
I know it was hard to find, but y'all know what she looked like now. That was years ago. I'm sure it was.
I mean, where's she making money? Because her husband not in the NFL no more. Where's the money coming in from? You think that she'd be looking for the secret popcorn coupons?
Well, honey, she get loans from the Kardashians because ain't her daughter's really close with the Kardashians, or she's close with them, so that's where she get her loan money from.
Oh, from OnlyFans?
OnlyFans and the Kardashians.
Oh, okay.
Kardashian cheering hang with Brielle.
I think they do hang with her, if I'm not mistaken.
They hang with her daughter, not with her.
That's what I'm talking about with Brielle.
Yeah, but that ain't Kim. That's Brielle, buddy.
No. Well, that's true. I can't take it from you. That's
but Brielle gives me that. She'll look at her mama like, "Girl, don't look at me for my money. No, girl, go make your own."
But no, Kim, we don't need Kim.
Go ahead, Josiah.
Oh, I was gonna say we don't need Kim. I mean, shit. When Kim was on, what was it, season 10? She was horrible. She was like a negative light. Her confessional seemed so just nasty and evil. You know what I'm saying? Like I was looking at her in her confessions that season while I was rewatching it. I was like, girl, what all this animosity come from? She halfway didn't want to be there. No, ma'am, you don't want Kim at all.
And then she say that she's the only white woman there to be stupid enough to come on Housewives of Atlanta.
Kim is like Kim is like a pimple in high school that never goes away on the tip of your nose. That's what Kim is like. Girl, go away. Go away, girl. Ain't nobody thinking about you, child. Damn.
Exactly.
Like what possessed her to do this? Like, is she looking for attention? Is Corey not giving her no attention?
Well, she is looking for attention because they show canceled. Don't Be Tardy has been canceled months ago. They got canceled. So,
Yeah, didn't they get canceled in the middle of the season?
Yep.
I don't know.
They lasted this.
Okay, Joe, go home, Roger. Roger, go home, child.
Yeah.
Quiet as kept, you look more like Roger in the damn face. That's Roger as in the Sharpay, because you look like a Sharpay in the face on your last season. Goddamn Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I'm holding show. Ain't much change with your ass, Kim. Kim, care you and your ratted, tattered, battered face and pussy. Take care that man with them titties that you call a husband, and y'all go fuck yourself somewhere, Kim. Girl, care your ass. Carry your ass, because I still don't like the way you did them ladies while you was up there pulling that damn Karen moves, trying to pull goddamn Andy on your side and all that shit when they was eating you up for the antics that you pulled on last season. So fuck you and your damn feelings. They don't want you, bitch. Don't need you. Carry your ass, Kim. Don't come back around here no more, Kim. Kim, don't come back to my yard. I'm gonna have a hose for you next time. Don't come back to my yard, Kim.
Okay. All right then. We got that. We got that on point. Okay. Okay, so moving on.
Okay.
Moving on.
We still talking about him?
The baby is in the news again. Okay. And he apparently went to like this HIV organization and got educated on it. And some people are still not accepting his apologies. There's some people
Girl,
that
Google
think
it.
that
You don't need to go to HIV to get educated on that, bitch.
there's some people who feels as though it's not genuine.
Of
He's
course
only
not.
doing this. He's only doing this to revive his career after he just put out 2 freestyles making fun of all of his critics.
Absolutely.
So you gonna echo everything I just said.
And if you put that picture back up there, you see he tried to get. I don't know where this picture came from, if it was recent or not, but he had a rainbow up there trying to give homage to the LGBT. We
don't care. We don't care.
Right.
We do not care.
We really don't.
And first of all, I ain't even mad at him. I'm mad at these 9 black HIV organizations. There was 9 black HIV organizations that sat out and decided to break bread with this fucktard, with this ass clown. Because I don't see a whole lot of us black organizations that tried to break bread with the Donald Trumps of the world. Because you cannot reason with the unreasonable. Why I'm more mad at the organization that went and tried to play nice with this fuck boy. Because what's gonna happen is him and his publicist and his marketing committee can attach themselves forever to these people and say, hey, I had these 9 black AIDS, HIV awareness, LGBTQ organizations that came and met with me, so I can't be homophobic. And they'll tell you, sit your motherfucking dick in a booty ass, a bitch scratched your dick with their teeth, and now you mad, and that's why you went on your little homophobic rant anyway, because you was in the parking lot getting your dick sucked down there to the goddamn Hard Rock Stadium down there in Miami Gardens, Florida, off of 27th Avenue at 199th Street.
Well, you know what, El Teddy? I kind of thought that he went on that rant because he was the one that had to spit the dick out his mouth to even go up there on stage. And that's why he got upset. And that's why he said what he said.
Well, I said he got with what we call DDT, dirty dick trade, because you forgot that's Miami. We got a lot of island people. And when you got a lot of island people, you talk about a lot of people that's uncut, and they uncut and they don't bathe, you're going to have your whole situation where you're going to be real mad.
Child, don't I know it?
Bathe, wash.
Oh wow.
But listen, he can keep his apology. He can keep everything that he doing. I mean, I hope he learned something. That's fine. Myself personally, I never listened to his ass in the beginning, so it don't pay me no never mind either way.
Here's my thing though, when stuff like this comes out in the blogs and shit, the first thing that people say is we. When I say we, they say we like the LGBT community. We're the ones that's dragging this along when we're over it. Like
Right.
We're not the ones still talking about it right now. Like it comes up in the blogs because it comes up in the blogs. He's the one who keeps making himself relevant in this situation. He's the one who's let it be known that it's disingenuous. You said you didn't give a fuck. You just said your investments are on fleek. You said you ain't worried about nothing. And now you need no organizations and shit like that. And now you want to use the black people movement shit as a way to excuse what the fuck you said.
Exactly. I want to.
Right. And then you got people like T.I. and these unknown ATL rappers and Lil Boosie standing up behind you and stuff, and then and you're performing at the Boosie Bash at
First of all,
Kmart. So it is. Yes.
to me, it's the people who give these people platforms. Like the Breakfast Club can't never get no business from me. I don't watch them at all because they continue to give platforms to people like the Lil Boosies of the world, and just assholes like that. And they get them a mic. Why is anybody putting the mic in front of Lil Boosie anymore? Why are we reporting on what the hell the baby got to offer? We have canceled him. We want no parts of him. We don't want to hear from him. We don't care. If you want to go and repent and be remorseful for your sins, fine. But that don't mean you getting back on our screens no more. You forfeited that right. And the more they give him these platforms, the more he's getting what he wants. He'll be right back on his regular tour of events by October. Watch.
And don't act like because you clicked up with Bootsy, backdoor booty buster badass mean any damn thing. Because who is he and what the hell has he done since Lord knows what?
He never
you
did
sitting there putting your shit down the drain for a has-been? Are you kidding me?
He ain't never started.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, where are the critical thinking skills of these little young trades these days? You putting all of your faith into a never was, much like you said.
Yeah, exactly. Like
waking up at like 6 a.m. talking about Lil Nas and how gay he is. I'm just like, bro, we don't even think about dick as much as you do, bro.
Right. And I really want Lil Nas X to bust me down, but I don't think about him as much as Lil Boosie do.
Mm. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't go up for that that affected titty that he got in his. I ain't care for that. I ain't go up for that. I know the Sugarfoot's gonna get in y'all feelings. I don't give a shit. I didn't go up for it. I didn't like it. It wasn't my cup of tea. He can do what he wants to do. I understand he trolling because everybody on his case right now, he trolling. But I want him to understand and remember, he's an artist. All right? You an artist. I want you to have your fun for now. But I really do hope on your next project we get a little something different. I'll let you have your fun for right now because everybody on your neck. I'm going to let you have it. But you know what? I really hope on your next project we get something new. That's all my thing is.
But you know what? When it's all said and done, this is my question, guys. Are y'all really going to be listening to Lil Nas X music? Like overall,
I don't listen to it now.
A really great artist because I get where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like I love it. Like trust me, I love it. I really do. But your quality as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like how is it? Like, I was looking at the collaborations with Miley Cyrus, Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat. Is he a good artist or is he only doing this to market to kind of get his stuff for shock value for people to buy his stuff? But
I'm gonna tell you like this, Josiah. Unfortunately, and this is somebody who I'll say that's how you get your music remembered. Because a time period or controversy will get attached to one of their songs. Hell, you mentioned a couple people who made a living off Miley Cyrus. Cannot sing, has no musical ability at all. The entirety of her career is based on who her dad was first, and secondly, because she's always out there doing outrageous shit. Think of Madonna. When Madonna came out in the 80s, you talk about some of the glory days of music. Even on the white side, white girls were singing, black people were singing. She can't sing. And so Madonna's her whole catalog, and she has an iconic catalog, but the entirety of her catalog, if you really think about it, is based on being a troll and doing exactly what Lil Nas X has done, which is get all of the attention off of everybody else who really has talent and put it on me. And you will be remembering those songs, and people going to look back 20, 30 years from now and say, oh, that was that jam, that bop. And when you thinking, they ain't really had that much talent. Because that's what I think about when I think of Madonna. That hoe ain't got no talent nowhere in America. She ain't even the prettiest white girl. Her vocal abilities are mediocre at best. You know what I'm saying? But it was because
Right.
she was always
Mhm.
in the limelight and had shock value and was a whole ass troll. And now her music is getting pumped out, every day. So I think of the same thing with Lil Nas X. He ain't that great of a rapper. Cute as hell. Nah, I ain't gonna get that. Take that from me. It's cute. But his music ain't nothing to be like, oh girl. So he got
I
to do
mean,
it
I would
somewhere.
say that I do like to call me by your name songs. But I'm not gonna say that his music is gonna be something that I would want to listen to. I mean, the only people that want to hear that is kids that are younger than people that are younger than us. It's not really for us. It's for people that's much younger than us. They're the ones that's gonna listen to it. If you be honest.
That's the demographic. And it's just like he's entertaining. I think a lot of people aren't necessarily like trying to make, because the business has changed to where you have to be entertaining right now.
Yeah.
Visually on a lot of different platforms. So even though, there are artists out there that want to make, more timeless music and take their time, their labels are kind of forcing them to say, oh, we need return on our investment now. And right now the market is in TikTok songs and Instagram. So that's
Right.
what they do, these songs and do these performances and have these campaigns that tailor to that quick, short attention span audience. And that's just where we at. And so right now, Lil Nas X is able to cater to that audience.
I'll let him have it, but I ain't go up for that damn keloid he called a pregnant stomach and that flower girl costume he had. I ain't like it.
I didn't necessarily go.
I would say,
I didn't necessarily go either, but at the same time, I didn't really give a damn about the picture. I'm just tripping out of the fact that it's making people upset and it's doing exactly what he wants it to do. And
That's
to
what
get
I'm saying. He's being a troll. He's capitalizing off of it.
Right.
Shout out to the makeup artist, because whoever did that baby bump, they had the perfect skin tone and complexion, the right amount of baby oil and glistening off. I was here for it. Shout out to the makeup artist today. Whoever he have on his team of makeup artists, listen. From the time he got in drag and he was with Nicki Minaj, baby, I don't know who doing his makeup, but Mama is paying a good penny, I hope. Because girl, they always get it right.
Right.
And then shout out to Lil Nas X, because he is doing something that other artists, haven't really done in the past. Like Frank Ocean, I feel like he was halfway out there as far as marketing himself. I think he grown more comfortable as he grew older. But I think Frank Ocean definitely laid that foundation for more LGBTQ artists, black artists, to come out there and do their thing. Now the original one, No Shade Honey, with Miss Luther Vandross. Shout out to her. But at that time, she was not able to go ahead and just live her true life, because there was a time in the 80s where, especially when you have a whole bunch of female fans, oh shit, you can come out at that time. But shout out to those pioneers.
Those female fans knew that Lufa was gay. They knew.
They did.
They knew both Big Luther and Lil Luther was Sugarfoots. They knew. Yeah.
Shout out to, and then after that, like the female fans all knew Tevin was gay. We do Tevin. Tevin, we do girl.
Of course. Just like the Brett talk about something she ain't come out until recently. I said, girl, please, you been out since Funkified, Brett. Hush, child.
I would have gave Tevin the G back in the day. Tevin would have got it back in the day.
What you say, Jamal?
I think he can't get it no more, I take it.
I've seen him recently. He's not bad looking. He still care for himself. He still looks good. They look like Tevin.
Okay, piggybacking off this little Boosie topic, one of your favorite love hip hop stars also felt the need to co-sign Lil Boosie about a week ago about what he had to say about homosexuality. And this is Ree coming to her. She said her child can't watch TV. She feels as though Lil Nas is forcing that on the kids, and Bonnie Bella would not be one of the kids that it would be forced upon. Yes, I like a little licky, but those are her words, not mine. I like a little licky, but that's not for kids to see. And she totally forgets what her show Jocelyn's Cabaret is about. So,
not even that, Jocelyn. Your ass was on Love and Hip Hop a couple of damn episodes, kissing bitches all in the mouths and all the rest of that shit. That they talking about.
No, Terrence and Scotty, before we discuss all of that, you worried about Bonnie Bella and you haven't had custody of Bonnie Bella since 2019. Boo.
Right.
You don't even got custody of your own child, but you telling me what's good and not good for your own child? Girl, get your life, because your child is
not allowing your child to watch your ass. If we're going off of what you said,
Jake is having a daily brothel down here to his house with faith in the room every day. And you work out television, and your child is seeing this in real life,
right?
Television on and off.
Bitch, you had a whole coked out rage on national TV, girl. What is you talking about?
Guys, she needed to say something that get her clout, because when she got into it with Wendy Williams a few months ago, that still didn't push anything with her. So she's trying to do something for clout. Especially if you're a part of the trans community, you definitely don't need to be talking about anybody. You know how you feel about your personal
period.
You are the T.
Because I always felt like her pussy was made of clay too. To be real with you,
how dare she? That is so rude. Like, how dare you talk about that?
Right, girl, please, child.
Girl, why
get up?
Girl, if you don't go sit your damn 18-wheeler big back ass the fuck down somewhere, child. Girl, go take care of your daughter. That's what you gonna do, girl. Fight for your daughter. Stop fighting for camera time and fight for your daughter. Maybe if you fought more for your damn daughter, you out. On that trifling ass show called damn Jocelyn's Cabaret. You got the Johns all in the audience and the pimps all in the audience and shit. The hell is you talking about?
Josiah, I'm done.
I'm serious.
You just gonna slide that in? Oh my God.
A mess.
I'm with you, Josiah. I'm with you all the way.
Jocelyn Hernandez to even just to fix her lips.
Yeah, like the nerve.
Community, honey.
Girl, I can't.
Girl, your bed does seem more pussy than the OBGYN office, child. You need to go and get your life somewhere, Hosleen. Please.
Just tired and ran through having some commentary to say shit that girl, bye.
Girl, that beat up 8-out ass puss. Girl, I know you.
God, since you brought up Love and Hip Hop, I saw a story today that you may be interested in. The fact that Hazel E from Love and Hip Hop at Hollywood is now selling her used and soiled underwear online if you want to purchase it. She's selling it to whoever wants it. Her used underwear, Hazel E, if you need her.
I feel like if you touch it, your skin would burn off.
Right. It'll just disintegrate down to the damn bone. Like, oh God.
I'm just let y'all have that. Y'all
the spatula would disintegrate, child. Girl, who the fuck? What is wrong with these people?
What makes her think anybody wants her drawers? That's what I'm trying to understand. Who wants
her used unwashed drawers? And y'all wonder why COVID is spiking right now. Okay.
Why? Because you got Devon, girl. Let's be clear. You purchased Devon, much like you purchased Miss Rose Burgundy. Okay, I mean, that got to be the reason you got a man.
Oh my God,
that you purchased to marry you and have a baby by, and then you think your twat's so great that you want to pedal off the girl. Don't know, child.
Yo, that Rose Burgundy relationship that she had was the most worst, like forced ass relationship I ever seen on Love and Hip Hop.
I forgot about that.
Worse than Miles and Milan.
Oh God.
Girl, nobody thought about them since 2014.
And Miles and Amber. Speaking of Miles and Amber are about to be on Marriage Boot Camp, child.
Don't care, not watching. That's a fake, phony storyline.
Stop that.
And it doesn't matter. I don't want to. No, I'm not watching that. I could care less, child. Y'all with these fake storylines, child. Then y'all got that damn Molly Mall dude, and y'all know what he got going on. Y'all got him up there too. Man, nah, I'm alright.
A
Y'all
mess.
got it.
Well, I guess we can move on to the next, which is Chrisette Michelle.
That's my girl
Okay.
right
Oh,
there.
that's who that is.
I love
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, yes, that's Chrisette Michelle. Now we know she's been in the news because Kanye West just dropped his new album that everybody is overhyping, and we all know that he is a Trump supporter and he is still liked. He hasn't been canceled. However, it's back. Chrisette Michelle decided to sing for President Trump, and black folks counseled her down. She hasn't made any music since. If she did, I don't know nothing about it. She hasn't performed anywhere, and she hasn't really been seen
Well,
much in the
I will
public.
debunk she has been performing. I'm part of her
Okay.
fan club. She has been performing though.
Oh, okay. So she came out and asked a question about, is there a way to be uncanceled when you have people like Kanye West, Lil Wayne, other people like that that endorses Trump, but nobody cancels them, but someone like her gets canceled. So what do you think is the difference here? Why is it that Kanye West is still able to be who he is and not get canceled by the black community? And why is it that Chrisette Michelle was quickly canceled by the black community? But at the same
Because he's a
time,
man and he
uh,
Fallopian tubes.
because he's
but
a
at the
man
same
and he's
time,
Kanye West.
Fallopian
and he
tubes.
has white fans.
Yeah.
And I felt
He's a
like
man and he's Kanye West.
But let's be clear. Chrisette Michelle don't have to release another album ever in life, and she will be a paid woman for a long time. Because Chrisette Michelle is more of a writer than is much more make the lion's share of her money from writing than she ever did from putting out her album. So if that's why she ain't that too worried, because she's gonna be making money for the rest of her life just based off of all of the writing that she did. But this is all about fallopian tubes and you living in a patriarchal society. And whether you fallopian tube, be it you white, black, blue, or purple, they're always going to find a way to push them down and not have them do anything, whereas their male counterparts in whatever race, minority, and ethnicity is going to get the benefit of the doubt. So that's what that's all about.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like people had much more of a attachment to Kanye than they did Chrisette, and I personally don't understand why people give much of a damn about this album, because I didn't even acknowledge her when she when she came out. I said, "Oh, okay, he's doing all these parties and all this shit." I'm like, I don't care. So it's like set to do all these huge numbers. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Why are we? What? Why do we care? I don't know.
But you know what? It just goes back to this whole protect black males argument. Protect all black men if you're not gay movement. You know what I mean? Like it's just like when the baby came out and did what he did, and everybody was defending him, talking about they're only trying to bring a black man down, but forget that Lil Nas X is also a black man, and y'all want to bring him down. You know what I mean? We're black until we're gay. You know what I mean? So it goes into that thing. It's always about protecting the black man, protecting the black man. That we know that R. Kelly married Aaliyah when she was 15 years old. We know that he, urinated on camera, but yet they still defend him and defend him tooth and nail to this day. Never mind the fact that he got good music. It's not about him having good music. It's about what he did as a person. And you know that it's well documented that he did it, and they still find a way to defend it. And that's something that I don't. And they also use that same tactic. You're bringing a black man down. Well, let's protect our black men, regardless of what the fuck they did. So it just, the whole Kanye West thing. They're gonna always have his back because he's a man. Women get treated much more differently than men do.
I mean, but you got to also attach the Kanye West situation and Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne and Kanye West started off their foundation and making a name for themselves by rising up in Black circles and Black communities and within our culture, their culture. And then when they felt like they got to a little status or got to a certain level, they quickly abandoned all of our Black heads and said, we're going to align ourselves and attach ourselves and tether ourselves to white people because we think that will give us some level of white privilege and white supremacy that my counterparts won't have, not knowing that you do not share that mantle of white privilege and that breastplate of white supremacy that your little white friends have. I'm just saying, I ain't getting on my political soapbox. I'm going to shut up.
But it's
I
all
don't get into
facts,
politics. Nope.
I mean, it's all facts. It's all facts. It's all facts. But next up is this shit that's going on in Texas with the abortion situation. Um, basically trying to tell women that they can't have abortions in Texas. Where do you guys stand on this topic? Are you pro-life? Are you pro-choice? Like, where do you stand?
I'm definitely pro-choice because who are you to tell? And the bad thing, guys, about this Texas law is, past 6 weeks, most women don't know that they're pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, they don't know that they're pregnant until after 6 weeks. So it's just an unfortunate situation that they can't allow to get a abortion because of that. And then also, let's say if something happened to them and they get attacked or sexually attacked or something like that, they still cannot get an abortion. Like they said, under any circumstances, which is so fucked up because, of course, this law was signed by all these white congressmen in Texas, and it's just so fucking unfortunate that who are y'all to tell any woman what to do with her body? It's just a whole fucking horrible situation.
Well, Teddy, Jamar, which y'all trying to go next?
So I'm gonna try to make this really brief because this is just pure idiocracy. Because these are going to be the same people who refuse to wear masks amongst the pandemic, and the reason for it is my body, my choice, right? But then when it comes to the other women's and their hoo-ha, suddenly it becomes their body, but still my choice. So you get to have the option not to wear the mask, but yet I don't have the option on whether or not I'm going to give birth. Now, let's say that that's what we're going to go with. You're all pro-life, yes, fetus, great. But y'all don't give a fuck about that thing. Once it leaves my vagina, you don't give a fuck. Because when I try to go out there and get government assistance, get WIC, get some kind of services to help me raise the baby that I knew that I couldn't have in the first place, do I get these services? No. So even though I was, wise enough to know that I can't provide the life that I want to have for this baby, I don't have the option to get rid of it. Okay, cool. Like Josiah said, if I get assaulted in an alley by some crazy person, I get pregnant, I'm still obligated to have the baby. Okay, cool. My uncle rapes me, and I'm obligated to have this baby. Okay, cool. So if I have this baby, I'm going to die, and I still have to. Like, what?
Right.
Where's the logic here? Why do you care what other bitch do with a pooch? Because if you're going to care about it so much while it's in the womb, continue to care about it after, and don't let it be black. Oh, don't let the baby be black. So I just had to say that. Go ahead, Teddy.
Okay, so here's what we got going on. We got all of the little demons from the 8th and 9th level of hell ascended from those deep levels of hell to the fruited plains from sea to shining sea along the south to have a whole pissing contest and decide who's going to be the worst of us. Because Governor Hot Wheels out there in Texas, okay? Governor Hot Wheels over there in Texas is battling with Governor DeSantis over in Florida and Governor Kemp over there in Georgia.
Mhm.
And all of these governors along the South, Mississippi, Alabama, South Carolina, to see who can be the worst. And Governor Hot Wheels over there. See, what you want to do is you want to be the first state to do it, and then all other little states copy your little racist tendencies and your little bigotry and stuff like that.
Right.
So Governor Hot Wheels in Texas didn't have a win. DeSantis in Florida, he was the one who passed the law that said if you protesting and you black, you can be run over by a car, killed, and we won't prosecute the person who ran over you and murdered you in the middle of the street. Governor Kemp in Georgia was the first one to pass all of these voter registration laws that told you that you can't vote unless you do it the way I want you to vote, and basically taking us back to 100 years ago when there were poll taxes and stuff that the people in the South was doing to keep us from voting in Jim Crow days. You even got North Carolina and South Carolina that have said if you see two black people that are talking to each other and make it a little loud, that deems a riot. Now we can arrest you. Now you have a felony, and now you can't vote forever. And also, on top of that, it is against the law for a government officials to talk to a police force and tell them to stand down. So a mayor, a governor, a city official can be jailed and fined if they tell the police officers not to use force on black people. They already passed it. So that's what we got here. So he said, y'all did all the race stuff. I'll take care of this pro-life shit. And so I'm going to make it where women can't have abortions no more. And I'm going to give y'all a blueprint. And now y'all can pass this all along the South. So that's what's going to happen. They've already proven the only state right now where you really have real right to have abortion in the South is Florida. And you know that's happening. They about to change that any day now. Right. Because I think Mississippi only has one in the whole state. In the whole state. So if you want one, you got to go to that one. And then people forget the fact that they don't just do abortions at abortion clinics. They have all kinds of women's services. And now you're trying to shut them. Make it make sense here. How I feel about it. Somebody need to push Governor Hot Wheels down a flight of stairs. Push his ass down. Because got COVID. Remember he said y'all can't have no COVID masks, and he got COVID. And the same day he got COVID, they had people to his house with Regeneron and all the other vital medications you need to get over COVID and stuff like that. And mind you, he already had his third booster shot, but he's telling people not to get vaccines.
Jamar in this stage is killing me. But I agree, especially with the notion of it's COVID out, they don't want to wear no mask, and they feel as though we don't need to wear no mask, that we're letting the government control us, but it's okay for the government to control a woman and tell a woman what she can do with her body. It's crazy to me because we don't know what situation is one. My whole thing is the reason why I'm pro-choice is because you never know what situation a woman is in. You don't know what happened to her. It's not always about a form, because we do use it as a form of birth control. Let's be honest. You know, when we was in high school, there would be girls at school get pregnant. So they're pregnant. Oh, I'm going to the pink. That's where I'm going. And then there's some women.
You can have a limit on sometimes.
Yeah.
But you're not the one that has to go through the body changes. You're not the one that has to take off work for
or have to adjust your eating habits and drinking habits and smoking habits and all that kind of stuff.
You don't have to deal with none of all those months. So why do you have to have the say in what I do with my own body? And y'all don't even girl, please.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I forgot to mention, y'all are missing one of the major parts to this. See, this was a law that was done in conjunction with other laws. They also have a law on the books in the great state of Texas that says that any random Joe Blow can get $10,000 if they report someone who had said abortion in over 6 weeks. So now I could be walking down the street and see my neighbor. Oh, yesterday you was talking about you was pregnant, and now you ain't pregnant no more. And I did the calculations that probably happened 6 weeks, so I can go make $1,000, $10,000 off of you, because now the government of the great state of Texas has dibs on what women can do with their body, and they put money on it. See, they real about this. See, that's the part that y'all ain't even heard about. That passes well. Oh, they really do.
Now, I don't know if this part is true, because somebody, when they was telling me about this, that if you were, like, if somebody in the state of Texas, and you're a woman, and you called an Uber to take you to an abortion clinic,
the person driving the Uber can be sued as well.
Uber.
That's right. That is correct. It is on law. That is a part of that same law.
All
It's
I'm
part
doing
of the
is
same law.
bitch from place to place. How the hell am I supposed? It's not none of my business what she does after I drop her off.
Absolutely. In the same vein, if you stay across the hall from me in my apartment, but why the fuck is it your business what the fuck I got going on in my house? But I can say, oh, I was, ear hopping, and I was listening at the door, and I heard she said she was going to have an abortion. Let me go call the hotline and make $10,000, because people are already, looking to make a quick $10,000 in the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? These people in the great state of Texas, they might be struggling a little bit.
Okay.
Well, listen. Listen, like I always say all the time, it only took me 2 weeks and I went and got my damn abortion. So I'm pro-choice all the way. Here.
Like that. Don't be a menace. Where as soon as he pull up out of you, you knew you was pregnant. He pull up out,
right.
I'm pregnant. Girl, how you know, girl? I got.
And I went right to my goddamn clinic and got that little nigga sucked the hell up out of me. I took my pills, I got my bed rest, I was just fine. So the people got the right to do whatever the hell they want to do. That's the point that I'm trying to make. And we can move on because we got the sage out and everything. Come on, what we got next?
Okay, well, that's it for Hot Topic. We can move on to the last thing, which is queer connections. About all things queer, all things queer, all things queer, all things that we have gone through in life, all experiences that we have had. Okay, so I have a question for all four of y'all. When you first see a person, do you know if you're going to sleep with them or not?
Yeah.
On first glance, you know that.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I think it's specified. I think it's specified.
Listen, the first thing I do is bird watch. Okay? I need to see if I see the balls.
I can't. Well, for me, I can't say I'm gonna date them right offhand, but sleep with from first glance.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
So when y'all first see the person, y'all can just see them and say, "I'm gonna fuck them."
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You don't.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't never had that you never would have fucked with, and then all of a sudden they just start getting cute out of nowhere.
They do. Nah, that happened too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'd be like, damn, I don't know why I never noticed him.
You'd be like, oh, I never noticed. You look like that.
I'm telling you, the first thing me and my best friend do is bird watch, especially during the damn summertime. Sweatpants season, basketball short season, we be all up in here with ours. What's good? Yeah. So it's just like, then once we get that out the way, then we could talk. We got something to talk about.
I mean, we do have size criteria in 2021. We do have size criteria.
Yeah. Now we can rapid taste. Now that I see what's going on down yonder, we can talk. Hey, you single for right now? You asking the wrong shit.
Okay. So when you go to the clubs, do you seek out a one night stand, or do you anticipate one night stand, or it just happens? Because some people go to clubs just for one night stand.
It just happened with me.
I don't think anybody. Well, I can't say nobody, but one night stand could like lose all their appeal over the age of 25.
Yeah.
At least. Now they're going to still happen, but am I looking for it? Am I going to week to find somebody to fuck one time. And
Yeah.
I think when you get of a certain age, like Jamar said, your reason for going to the club change. You go because, baby, I need a good drink and a good, dance.
Right.
It's good back out dancing. I'm not here for the bust downs no more. Because you don't have enough.
Because most of the people in the club are young, ain't got shit going on.
Right. And 9 times out of 10, they already fucking and sucking in the bathroom. You go up in there, you walking all on condoms and shit. Like, nah, I don't want to do that these days.
So, that's so true. You sure
Girl,
do.
you take a peek over to the next stall, you see somebody got 3,000, bitch.
Right.
Exactly. And then after you leave the club, you got to worry about the let out because these hoes for to start fighting and carrying on, and you got to be sticking and moving, doing your shot to start making this watch it every angle.
People pulling out blades out their titties, pulling razor blades out their mouth like the girls is scary. Ain't nobody got time.
Okay. Next question. Have you ever been a side piece and were you okay with it?
Yeah, I was okay with it.
And I was okay with it. I was day after day after Valentine's Day, day after Christmas, day after all the important holidays. And I knew my role and I knew who I was and I relished in it. And what? As long as I got me, girl, you got yours, but mine was bigger than yours the day after.
And before y'all try to come at me in the comments for the cussing out I gave Kai, the difference is I was a little young girl when I did it. All right. I was a little young girl. I was a little young jitterbug when I did it. Okay. I went over the age of 30 with Sharon that was 5, 6, or 7 on live. Talk about being a grown, washed up man's cum bucket. Okay. That's the difference here. Now I don't know how old El Teddy was. That's between him and his coochie. I was young when I did.
Talk about B.
Okay. And yeah, I did not mind doing it because I didn't like his nigga no way. I ain't liked this nigga since high school. So I only did it just Teddy. So yeah.
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, I was susceptible and didn't mind it. Yeah.
You said no?
Because I believe in all the bad karma will come and hit my ass upside the head when I decide to finally settle my ass down and I won't get with the okie doke and the same shit gonna happen to me. No, thank you.
Well, I won't think about that at that time. I wanted to get that bitch got right then. And that was the best way for me to get back. So, But you're right about the karma. You're right about the karma because the next year after that frowsy ass AKA slept with my nigga and he gave her ass crabs. That's why I don't fuck with AKAs to these days. So you're absolutely right about that karma.
Oh my God.
The AKAs have been in my comment section of my last my last Real Housewives of Potomac video because they said I went in and let have on the whole AKA sorority after the Wendy and Giselle shit. So I'm gonna stay quiet to the AKA, but fuck them hoes too. They know I don't like them anyway.
Yeah, they don't like their asses either, other than the ones I like. They be in my comments all the time.
Them pinky green girls can go somewhere and die slowly.
I don't deal with them frowsy bitches. None of them.
Nothing to do with this. Nothing to do with this. Have you ever messed with? Okay, you was dealing with a guy, but you also dealt with a family member or two. Have you ever done that?
Yes.
No.
Once, but it was really by accident. I ain't know that was his family. He said that was just his homeboy from around the way. I ain't know that was really his cousin. He should have been honest. If he said that was his cousin, I wouldn't have did it.
I did it with a same one.
Okay,
I did it with a set of twins and thought it was the same one. I met both of them on the app, and I thought it was the same one. And hey, you know how you say, "Oh, you changed your picture this time," because they was identical twins, and I know. And I did the first one, then did the second one, and he was like, "Why do you keep calling me my brother's name?" And I was like, "Oh, Blue."
Was they the same or was they different?
And one's true name was better than the other, but they were the same side because each one of them, because I had sex with the original one again after I had sex with the second one. And they were like, "I'm bigger than my brother, huh?" "Oh, I'm bigger than my brother." No, y'all about the same size. I don't know. I would get my head pushed into the headboard, so I don't know.
Okay, period. That's that. You ain't fucking if you ain't doing that. And he gotta have his foot in your back. That's how you get it done to get that good arch. That's how I like it.
of all that.
I
Right
ain't
here,
never done.
put the head for. I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, give me a headache. That's
Okay,
what I'm talking
now
about.
I think look at you, look at Jamar. Now I've asked this question before, and I'm asking because before I had this before we went live. Do you think that your barbers purposely rub their penises up against
Yes.
your arm when they're
Yes.
I
cutting?
don't know if they
Oh
do, but
yeah,
I purposely
absolutely.
make sure I touch it. I don't listen. I don't even care if they do or do not, because whether they do or do not, I'm purposely going to make sure that I put my hands and arms in a strategic place to feel on it, whether or not you want me
Like
to.
you already got this side of my head, but you sitting there doing the
Yes. My barber used to
And I
do
mean,
it
Right.
all.
girl.
When I had hair, he used to do it all the time, and he was fine as a bitch too. Hey, Kato, he's still fine when I went to Virginia to saw him. Oh dear God. Woo.
I'm
ain't
just
nothing like
wondering.
a
My
fine
barber
Lord,
was
he made me want to grow hair again while I was there. Come do my hair,
You know,
boy.
I feel like we be scared to do that because the barbershop is a scary place for black gay men unless you just have
It
like
is.
uh,
It is.
no, unless they already know your team, they're cool with it. Very rare, but so it's like, okay, we're in this scary place, but you sitting up here, like, especially if you're getting hard, like, and it's just sitting up there just flopping on the arm. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
One time it was
I mean,
brushing
it
across
ain't
my
that
face.
scary no more these days because I know a lot of young sugar fuzz that be sucking off their barbers for free haircuts.
And
So it
I
ain't
had
that.
a barber that was
That's
like,
true though. No, that's true.
and his shit was going across my face. So I said, it turned my head. Since you going across my face, and he was like, "Wait, what you doing?
Period.
Your shit was going across my cheek. What the fuck you want me to
Period.
do? I'm gonna turn my head so the tongue and the lips can roll across it. Stop playing with me."
Right.
okay. So we all agree that we believe that they do that on purpose. We all agree that they do that on purpose. We all agree with that. Okay. These are funny questions. Um, when you're in a relationship, is there a time when you get bored and you seek out a second suitor while you're bored, or if you're bored, you just leave?
I just
What do
leave.
you
That's too
think?
messy.
Because
And
some
I'm
people,
too old for that
if
shit.
you're bored, just leave. I mean,
Yeah, I
honestly,
just leave. That's too messy.
if you're bored, not even that you have to leave, like, find new ways to spice things up. You probably just have to switch routines. Because a lot of times, especially when you old, you don't be feeling like trying to date all over again. Honest, unless they just do something unforgivable, it's just like, girl, we're gonna at least try it. Hell, do I got to put on a speedo or something?
I believe that you try it. If you're when you get to a certain age, I'm with Jamar. I ain't got time to be trying to date again and all this, that, and the third. We can introduce mama girl into this good bedroom just as long as they ain't happening outside of us.
Mm-mm.
But the problem
Mm-mm.
is,
Oh, you asking for it. You are asking.
listen,
It.
I'm on with a third for many, many couples because I was a whole ass whore back in my whore days. I'm a
Back
change.
in 4 days.
I'm a changed woman. The Lord has worked on me in that area.
All right, girl.
Anyway, what happens with couples is if you are the third person, you really only like one of them, and you entertain or deal with the other person just because your liking for the one person is that good. And what happens is the one who you don't like always ends up falling in love with you. And you be like, girl, I'm not into you. I'm into your boyfriend, girl. I into you like that. It always happened that way. I've had every time it always happened that way. But except for the one time with the one that I did like was into me and started calling me over to the house more times when the husband was at work and was like, you need to come over here before he come home. I was like, wait, what do you mean? And he was like, yeah, you need to come up because I like you. And I'm not with, and he told me point blank, we got too much money invested in each other and we got too much, that we have financially together. I can't leave him, but I like what you got going on. And he said, I know you make more money than him too, so I'd be willing to give it up. And I looked at him like, girl, give it up for nothing, because girl, I'm gonna teach you, honey. So, sorry. Girl, she wanted to pee too much. And I don't mind giving the peen, but girl, I be wanting the peen, girl. She be wanting me to give her the peen, but
Okay, would you or have you ever slept with someone you considered a friend?
yes, all the time,
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
all the time, all the time.
Yeah.
And
You said all.
for me, it does not change. Me and my friends that I have done, we can always navigate through it. It doesn't change our friendship. It doesn't diminish it. It doesn't,
Right.
it just be the same. It just be like something happened. Ain't no problem. And we can do it right now and it doesn't change. It doesn't change anything. And that's just the level of friendship I have with those people.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
Okay, I'm not sleeping with Jamar.
I'm not sleeping with my friends because for me, it's never going to be the same.
I don't sleep with all my friends. Don't get it twisted. I don't sleep with all of my friends, but there are some that I have. We have no problem.
Yeah.
Things still the same.
No,
Same here.
slept with a friend. I have slept with a friend before now. I have done that, but it was only one time, and it didn't change anything. We still are friends now, but it was just that one time. I've slept with a friend before, and I've kissed a friend before, but it didn't change anything.
I even have friends to this day that sometimes, like, if we by ourselves, they'll be like, "Hey, let me get something." Like, I look, all right, child, go ahead.
I'm hollering.
I keep something to do that. Be like, it's just like a friend said, "Girl, let me hold $20." All right, child, here go $20. Girl, let me get some of that. All right, girl, go ahead, child. You lift that leg up, throw that penny, throw your underwear to the side. Go ahead, child.
Throw your panties to the side, then slide through.
Yeah, and
Not
because
you.
you might be in front of their house or in the car or something like that.
I was like, you
I don't do that. I don't do that no more. I don't condone none of
Okay.
that. I don't do that no more.
Would y'all do poly?
No.
Like a polyamorous relationship.
Yes. Would you do a poly relationship?
I'm not opposed to it. I'll say this. I've said that if I'm not opposed to getting with somebody and somebody said I would like for us to be able to introduce other people in while we still, stay with each other, and not that you going off and have a separate person, but we introduce like a third or something like that. I could think of that, but a constant or a definite staple in the relationship, having a throuple or something like that. I can't do a couple. I could do, us being a couple and us, saying that we're okay with introducing other people in from time to time. That's the most I can do.
Okay. I don't think I could do poly. I'm not sure. It seems like when me and Jamar interviewed Martell from the Circle and he was explaining it, he make it seem so easy, but I don't think it's that
If it works,
easy.
only if it works for you. I'm just too, because I think about all the issues that come with a relationship multiplied by two. And I mean, granted, there are good things about it, but I just can't help but feel like all the negative things would just be amplified so much more than the good things.
Right. Exactly. I mean, but I don't judge people who do it. I mean, because if you're able to do it, then more power to you. I just don't know if I could, but it probably wouldn't be that bad. It
I
probably wouldn't be
mean,
that bad.
it couldn't be with nobody that I actually care about because of how I'm wired. Like, even if there's two people that I really, really like, and if I see them interacting with each other, I just know how I work. And I'll be like, well, shit, you didn't use tongue with me. Or like, you look at him too sensual for me. Like, that's just where I would go. So it's just like, why even do that to
Yeah,
myself?
yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand that. But I guess that's pretty much it for Queer Connections, and I'm guessing we're at the 2 hour mark, so we're at the end of the road. Okay, now being that El Teddy was our guest tonight, we have to ask him like we ask everybody else. How did you did you enjoy yourself up here tonight or what?
Um,
Like, girl, what the fuck? Are you right?
no, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I loved being on top of Josiah and Terrence over here. Not that I was the top, but I could have been right on
Oh,
top.
okay.
Oh,
But I can be the top if
oh,
you need me. I do meet the size criteria. Anyway, uh, my 3 inches is good over here. Okay. Anyway,
you know
I have
what? I
enjoyed
can.
myself this evening. Don't do that, Jamal.
Oh my God, I cannot.
The way you looking at me, Jamal, don't look at me like that. Don't judge me about 3 inches. Do not judge me in my 3 inches, Jamar. Okay, girl.
Anyways,
Anyway, but
let
I had a good time. I had a great time.
okay, let the people know where they can find you and stuff.
You can find me on Twitter at LTeddy27. If you go to Instagram, it's LTeddy27 official. And that's where you can find me. You can find me on my YouTube channel, LTeddy27 official, where we have a good time. We laugh. We do a lot of things. We do politics. When we do the politics of it all, we do reviews. We do pop culture and stuff that's going on in the news with Run Your Mouth. I have a weekly show called Silly Saturday on Saturdays, and we go and we do usually about 2 good hours of just everything that happened that week. Have a good time. We have sugar spikes and throw out shondos all over the place and do what we do over there. So just feel free to follow me. That's where you can find me and all of that good stuff.
All righty, Jamar, what you got going on?
Whew. So you can follow me on all my social media platforms at Jamar84. It's spelled JAMAR84. Make sure you guys are checking out the Circle Atlanta on your Boy New News channel. We are less than 1 month away from the premiere of The Assistant to Reconnected. I am so excited. I believe Josiah and Scotty will be joining me in Atlanta on October 1st for the premiere.
Oh, guys, I won't be going.
Oh, child.
I forgot to tell y'all. I'm just playing. No, I'm coming.
Boy, you already about to do. Boy, don't play with
Scotty
me.
face.
Girl. But anyway.
I was going to talk about your ass.
But yeah, that's it.
Josiah, what you got going on?
Okay, guys. So, listen, anything with pop culture right now until I'm bringing a whole bunch of content, which is where are they now content and just nostalgia, black television type content. So I am working on that to drop weekly tea, but right now just go ahead and just enjoy. I do pop culture videos, trending hot topics that's going on. I'm almost at 3K, so if you want anything that y'all want to see, just definitely let me know.
All righty. Okay, and Terrence, what do you have going on for the people to see?
My Put a Ring on the review is premiered. It already premiered. I'm doing a live review of what is it, y'all? Love and Marriage Huntsville tomorrow. Directly afterwards, that's going to be on the main channel. Look out for that. And then the Let's Gag, that's going to be on the second channel on Monday morning. That's it.
Well, all right, everybody. This was first of all, get well soon to Maddie. Get well soon, please.
Yeah.
Because I know people that have had the second shot and gotten sick behind it. So, and he did not sound good on the phone at all. He sounded horrible on the phone. So, shouts out to Maddie. Get well soon, and shout out to everybody up here. As far as I'm concerned, I have a whole bunch of videos coming out, child. I have videos coming out every damn day, sometimes multiple videos every goddamn day. I have Boys Night Out with these guys, and I have Whether You Like It or Not panel with these guys. And Jamar and I will be upping the prelude once again. I don't know if it's gonna be in a few weeks or a week or what, but we definitely been talking about it. But we gonna see. We gonna because
Go figure.
people want interviews. The people want interviews. People want interviews from Chasing Dallas on down to the Come Up, on down to Hot Boys Houston, on down to fucking The Circle. Have a lot of people that wants interviews this time around this fall. So I guess me and Jamal will be busy again. Also, I
All this
have
shit.
right. And also, I have this thing on the Thirst Trap Boys Network called The Rundown, which I will start filming officially next week, right before I leave for my trip. I'll be filming my very first episode of The Rundown. Please wish me luck on that, 'cause that's a whole nother territory, whole nother side of town for me. So, yeah, whatever. But that's all I got going on. And with that being said, everybody, all five of us are out of here. Y'all have a blessed Labor Day weekend. And that's it, y'all. Good night.